good.
Call 911. You okay?
You guys, I'm Officer Kirk. I'm here to take stands about assault that happened tonight.
How's it going, officer?
Are you the owner of the house?
Yeah, I'm the owner of the house. If you want to take a step inside, we can take a statement in there if you want.
Okay, that'd be good. So as I said previously, I'm just here to ask you a couple questions for a statement.
Okay.
So what were you doing tonight?
I go to Fanshawe College. I was just walking home from classes.
Can you describe the events that occurred?
Yeah, as I was walking home, I saw two guys beating up some guy. They punched him, they kicked him, and they hit a hockey stick, I believe.
Can you describe the two guys?
One was about 5'6", black male, and he had a hoodie on. And I would say the second male was 6'1", 6'2", and he also had a hoodie on.
Do you see what way they went?
They went to Fanshawe College.
So as I said previously, I'm just here to ask you a couple questions for your statement.
Okay.
So what were you doing tonight?
I'm just hanging out at home.
What did you see?
Me and Mitch, my roommate, were on the porch, and we saw two guys lingering around the house, and we just thought it was they were like people part of the party. But
Can you describe the events that occurred?
a male left the house, and the two guys approached and started hitting him. The one guy had a hockey stick. Once the guy fell to the ground, they started kicking him and hitting him, and then that's when another guy from the house left and yelled at the guy, and me and Mitch ran over, and he told us to call the cops.
Can you just give a description of the two guys?
It was dark out, so I couldn't really see, but the one guy was taller, more built, and the other guy was short and not as built, but they're both wearing hoodies.
And do you see what way they went?
Towards Fanshawe.
So do you know the guy who got hit?
Yeah, he's actually one of my good buddies. I've went to school with him for about a year now. His name's Darren.
So why was he leaving?
He was actually going to visit his girlfriend. She lives just right around the block.
And what time was this around?
I would say around 20 minutes ago.
Can you describe the events that occurred tonight?
Yeah, I was actually, I just said goodbye to him, started walking downstairs, and I just happened to look over out the window, and I saw two men beating him, jumping him. So I ran outside, yelled stop, and then the two guys across the street came over. I told them to call 911, and the other two guys fled.
Can you give a brief description of the two guys?
Yeah, the one looked like a black male. He had a hoodie on. He was probably around 5'6", 5'8", around there. And then the other guy was stockier, like around 6'2".
So I just want to ask you, can you come in for questioning at the station later
Yeah,
tonight?
that's fine. I can do that.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Hey Dean, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I know it's been a long night. We'll try to get through these questions quick. Could I start off with your full name, where you're from, your date of birth?
Yeah, my name's Dean Gunnar Plachek. February 4th, 1992 is my birthday, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. Obviously, you're still kind of shaken up. I see about tonight. Can you tell me about what you and Darren were up to?
Oh yeah, I actually invited him over tonight to have some beers and wings, and we were going to watch the Leafs game.
Okay.
And the Leafs game was over, and he left.
Could you take me through the events that happened after he left? What did you do? What did you see take place?
Well, I walked him out the door, said see you later, and started walking downstairs, and I happened to look out the window. And I looked out the window and saw two guys beating Darren up. And at first I wasn't sure if it was Darren, but I then realized he just walked out, so I ran outside.
Could you give a brief description of the guys?
Yeah, I say one was a black man. He was about 5'6", and the other guy was more stockier. He was about 6'2". He's could have been white,
Okay.
and they both had hoodies on.
Okay. Have you seen these guys lingering about the house before?
No, I have never seen these people before actually, and the one kind of looked familiar. I couldn't 100% pinpoint it, but he definitely seemed like he knew Darren.
Okay, let's take things back then. How long have you and Darren been friends?
We've been friends for about 2 years now. I met him through my Police Foundations program.
Okay, it's a good program. You interested in it?
Yeah,
going well?
I actually have a big interest in policing.
Have you ever had any run-ins with the law before?
No, there's been a couple times for noise complaints, but me personally, no.
Oh, okay. Has there anyone been lurking around the house lately? Anybody that would want to mess with you?
I haven't seen anybody around the house that looks suspicious. The usual students are walking down the path. People that would target me, I wouldn't suspect anything. I have pretty good friends and I'm a pretty friendly guy.
What about Darren?
Darren. Darren, it seems like everyone likes him except his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. He has been sending some threatening texts to him. He's actually talked to me about a couple times. And some maybe social media, I think, some messages through that too.
Oh, okay. We'll have to look into that. Would you say the ex-boyfriend matches the description of the guy out front?
Now that
Just
you-
off the top of your head?
Now that you say that, actually, it looked just like him, to be honest, from what I can see.
And could you tell me a little bit about why he would have a hate on for Darren?
Well, this guy, he started dating Tiffany, her name is,
Okay.
and Darren was a friend in class, and her and Darren actually became pretty close friends. And I think he possibly could have been jealous or something in that
Oh,
same
kind
point.
of like he was a third man in.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And they started dating after these two broke up?
Yes, they did. They've been dating for about 2 months now. Very close after. It was probably 1 or 2 weeks after they broke up. Darren started dating her.
Okay. Alright, so after the guys got in their scuffle out front of the house, did they take off on foot?
Yeah, actually, I ran outside and once I got outside, I yelled Darren's name. And once I started running towards him, both the guys actually took off on foot.
Do you mind writing down here where you saw them take off to?
Yes, yeah.
And do you know where Darren was going? If you knew where Darren was going, could you also draw it on the map there?
Yeah, he was actually leaving my house to go to his girlfriend's.
Oh, okay.
She just lived down in Fleming. So it'd probably be a 5-minute walk.
Okay. Perfect. Well, thank you, Dean. I appreciate your time. We have your contact information. You left it with the officer or took your statement. I can contact you there if there's any more questions.
Yep, that'd be fine.
All right. Well, I hope your friend feels better. Leave the rest of the info you have with the lady at the desk. Would you be willing to testify in court with a statement?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's perfect. Here, if I could just get you to fill out a will statement
I can do
of
that.
what happened.
I can do that.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank
The
you.
officer will come in.
I hope this gets solved.
I
Thank
hope
you.
to see you soon. Hey Darren, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
I'm Investigator Ralph Munoz.
Nice to meet you.
Just gonna ask you a few quick questions about last night. Feel free to get comfortable, take your jacket off. Okay, Darren, I know you've had a bit of a rough go the last couple of days, but I'm just gonna ask you some quick basic questions here.
Yeah.
Do you mind telling me your full name and date of birth?
Darren Andrew Thomas Byshaft. September 25th, 1993.
Okay, and where do you go to school, Darren?
I go to Fanshawe. I'm taking Police Foundations my second year.
Okay, are you enjoying that?
Yeah, it's a pretty good program. Great teachers and a lot of interesting information I've learned so far.
Okay. Do you need anything? Are you comfy? Can I get you some food? Water?
Just a cup of water would be fine.
Cup of water? Okay.
Thanks.
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
No worries. How are you feeling today to do this interview? Are you okay? Is
A little sore and a little shooken up, but you know, I should be fine.
Yeah. What are the extent of your medical injuries? I know you're in the hospital overnight.
Well, they said I suffered a concussion and
Okay.
2 broken ribs just on my right side,
Mm-hmm.
and my elbow's pretty banged up, so
Yeah,
that's why I'm kind of holding it like this.
I see that. Do you need any follow-up medical care? Are you gonna go see anybody within the next little
They
while?
said to come back in 2 to 3 weeks just to check on my ribs and make sure there's nothing too serious with my head.
Okay. All right. So, tell me a little bit about last night. Do you remember what happened while you were there?
Well, my buddy Dean, he invited me over to come watch the hockey game and have a couple of beers and some wings. So I decided to go. After the game, I was supposed to go meet my girlfriend just down the street on Fleming, and all I remember is Dean walked out to the door by Dean and being attacked.
Okay. Could you show me on paper here your house, Dean's house to
Yeah,
Tiffany's house?
he just lives right here, and just take a right, walk up to Fleming, and it's about six doors down from Thurman.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your relationship with Tiffany, your girlfriend now.
Well, I met her first year during intramural softball.
Okay.
We were just good friends. You know, we would work together in groups and work out together, but it wasn't nothing serious at the time.
Okay. There was some talk that you had some encounters because of your girlfriend's ex-boyfriend in the past.
Yeah.
Could you tell me a little bit about those encounters?
Well, after they broke up, he obviously must have saw us together because we were, you know, friends, and I received some threatening text messages, and I actually received a letter on my porch. Actually, I brought a letter today.
Did you? Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Kind of scared me. Like, he knows where I live, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you mind if I keep this, make a copy of it, and submit it to
No,
evidence?
sure.
Okay. Do you know her ex-boyfriend? Have you guys friends?
I don't know him personally. I just she would talk about him very little, and all I really kind of know is that they had a big argument and she decided to end it with him. So I don't know too much details about their relationship together.
So you don't know anything about the situation of their past? Have they had any aggressive behavior in the past?
No.
No. Okay. All right, Darren. Just some questions about you now. Have you ever had any run-ins with the law before?
No. Since, like, you know, I'm in Police Foundation, so I've tried hard to keep a clean record driving and criminal. So no run-ins.
No run-ins. Other than maybe the ex-boyfriend, do you know of anyone that would want to harm you?
No, I don't have any bad relationship with any of my friends, or, you know, I have a lot of good buddies, and I hope none of them would ever do this to me. So
the night that you were attacked last night, were you carrying a lot of cash, or did you find anything missing? I know you were pretty shaken up.
no, I had everything. My cell phone, I brought it with me, and my wallet, nothing. I had 20 bucks in it, but it's still there. So
Okay. All right, Darren. Thanks for coming in. We'll be in contact with you. I appreciate your time. Am I okay to reach you this information?
yeah,
Has anything changed from that?
no.
Would you be willing to give us a written statement in court?
Yeah, sure. Now I can show you some text messages too.
Okay, if you have those text messages, my colleague will be in to take that information. And other than that, I'll be talking to you later. I'll let you know.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just gonna bring him in, and he's gonna get a written statement done for you.
All right.
Thanks for your time.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm a little sore, but I'll be fine, I think.
So I'm just here to take your phone, and we're gonna go and download the text message that you have, and we're gonna take your statement to the front desk.
Here you go. Think I'll be able to get my cell phone back though?
Yeah, you'll get it back. You just have to download the text.
All right, let me just sign this.
Your statement.
Here you go. So we good now?
Yeah, just this way. Just walk you out.
Thanks.
All right, now then come in and take a seat for me.
Thank you.
All right, do you understand your rights? You're able to walk out at any time. Washroom's just down the hall.
Okay.
Can I get you something to start off? You want
Yeah, can I have your water, please?
water? Any food?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, I'll just be right back. Get that for you.
Alright.
Alright, I just got some questions for you. If you don't mind. I want to start off by getting your full name and date of birth, please.
My name is Malin, N-A-L-I-N. Last name is U-T-H,
Yeah.
A-Y-A, K-U-M-A-R. Date of birth is May 28th, 1991.
Where are you from?
I'm from Toronto.
From Toronto?
Yeah.
Those Raptors are off to a hard.
I know.
Right?
Number one team in the East right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What are
bro.
they at? 7-1? 7-2?
7-2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a big Leafs fan. They had a tough loss last night.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. All right, so you dated a girl, Tiffany, I understand, a few months ago.
Yeah, yeah, me and Tiffany broke up a few months ago, yeah.
Yeah, did it end well or no?
Not really. I mean, it ended, so that could have been well, you know. But yeah, like it wasn't too bad. I mean, we both decided it'd be a mutual thing, so we just kind of parted ways.
Yeah, I understand that. Are you too close still? Or how close were you? Talk to me about your relationship a bit.
Honestly, like when we first got together, like things were going good, smooth sailing. I mean, we didn't really have all that many problems, right? And then the school year started, and I had things to do, she had things to do. Like, we just really didn't have enough time for each other. And like, I'm not close with her now. Ever since we broke up, like I haven't really talked to her. Like I talked to her once after, and like ever since, we just kind of lost touch.
All right, tell me something. Was your relationship really healthy? Was there any barriers in the way? No other guys? Nothing?
There was no other guys. I mean, not that I know of. It was pretty healthy. Like we got, like I said, like we got into the occasional fight here and there, but I think that's normal, right? Like that's what makes it healthy. But other than that, like there was nothing really abnormal. Like we just kind of had a difference in interest.
Can I ask the reasoning for your breakup?
Honestly, we were kind of just going back and forth on and off for about a couple weeks, and like we both just felt as though it'd be a good idea for us to go our separate ways. Like we weren't really happy with each other.
All right. Now tell me, are you seeing other people now? Is she seeing other people now?
I'm not really sure about her. I heard she might be talking to someone. I'm not really sure. We have a couple mutual friends, but I try to stay away from that kind of drama. I'm seeing a couple other people. I mean, like I'm enjoying my time off.
That's good. That's good. Well, I want to talk to you about something. Like I get it. It happens. Other guys get in the way of relationships, and you can feel kind of defensive about your girl. That was never the issue in your relationship. There was never that one guy in between.
It wasn't really a one guy situation. I mean, there was times when I was like I was like protective of my girlfriend, but I think every guy goes through those types of situations. There wasn't really one person in particular that that kind of got in our way or anything. No.
Okay, so you don't know about her new boyfriend now then?
Like I said, like I've heard she's seen someone. I don't really know him or anything too much about him.
You've never contacted him anyway? You've never contacted other guys?
No. No.
Okay, no worries. Can you tell me just what you were doing last night?
Last night it was just a normal day. I mean, what I always do. I finished class at about 6:30, and then I gave my friend Quinn a call, and we kind of went to the gym, and then we walked home.
So you and Quinn go to the gym every night?
Yeah, we tried to. Yeah.
Every night. Could you possibly give me Quinn's information?
Yeah. Do you want me to write it down
Yeah,
for you?
feel free. Write it on this piece of paper for me.
Yeah, I can do that.
Quinn's a close friend?
Yeah, he's a pretty good friend of mine. We go to school together at Fanshawe.
Now, I would have no problem getting a hold of Quinn at this information.
I don't think so, no. We don't have class right now. I'm not sure if he's home or not, but you can give him a call at the cell phone number.
He's a good guy. He'll verify your story.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Alright, well that's good. Alright, so I'm just gonna give him a call and ask him about a few questions last night.
Is there a reason that you're asking me like these types of questions in depth like that?
Well, there was a situation that took place last night that we're investigating,
Okay.
and you are definitely a person of interest in this case.
Person of interest.
Yeah, someone we're looking into as a result of your past.
In regards to what exactly?
We are investigating an assault that had taken place near Fanshawe.
An assault.
An assault.
I had nothing to do with that. Like I said, like we went to the gym and then like I walked home. So I don't know what you're talking about. Is there like, am I being charged right now?
No, you're welcome to leave at any time. I'm just gonna give Quinn a call, maybe bring him in for a few questions.
Basically, I'm just here to answer a couple questions on my own. Like I make that choice.
Absolutely.
All right. So if it's okay with you, then I think I'm done with questioning for now.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. We'll be in touch. Quinn, how are you? Come in, take a seat for me.
Good, how are you?
You know, you have the right to leave at any point. I just want to ask you a few questions regarding your friend now. Can I get you a water, coffee, juice, anything? Something
I
to
think
eat?
I'm good, thank you.
Think you're good? No worries. Let me just get my paper set up here. Take some notes. You don't mind if I take some notes here?
No problem.
Alright. Alright, well tell me a little bit about yourself, Quinn. What's your name? Where are you from?
Joseph Quinn Paulus. I'm from Six Nations. And I just recently moved into London. I go to school at Fanshawe.
Oh yeah, what are you taking at Fanshawe?
I'm taking Police Foundation my second year.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah, you liking Police Foundation?
Yeah, I like it. It's been going good.
Yeah, is that something you want to pursue?
Yeah, I think it's a career of mine. Like, well, I'm in my second year, so.
Yeah. You haven't had any trouble with the law before, have you?
No, I haven't.
No. Okay. Can I just ask you some simple questions? What were you doing last night?
It's me and my buddy Niall, and we're just hanging out at my house, you know, just playing some video games. Not doing too much, just hanging out.
Is that what you guys usually do? You just play video games?
Yeah, he just comes over, we just chill, like one of my good friends.
Okay. Well, he seems to tell me that you two, Nell and I had a conversation earlier, and
Oh, really?
he tells me, yeah, you guys go to the gym regularly. Is that true?
Yeah, I guess we hit it up once in a while.
Yeah, it's not a daily thing for you?
No, we usually he usually just comes over, chills at my house, and we just hang out.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, do guys stuff.
So last night you didn't go to the gym?
No.
Oh, he seems to tell us that you guys went to the gym last night. So I'm just gonna work out some things here.
Oh, yeah?
Alright, on another topic, just tell me something right now, off the top of your head. You're dating a girl now. If you two broke up and another guy started to date her right away, would you get angry at that?
Yeah, I'd probably confront them and, probably say something to him.
You'd say something to him?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Would you ever think of threatening him or possibly doing physical damage to him?
No. Well, it's because I'm in like the police foundations. Like, I don't want to jeopardize that.
Has Nalin ever asked you, talk to you about his relationship, his last one?
He briefly went over some stuff. He mentioned like, yeah, he had a girlfriend and broke up with her like a little while ago. So.
Did he mention the name by the name of Darren?
Darren. Nah, that don't really ring a bell.
No. Well, see, there was an incident last night involving Darren, and we have witnesses that place you and Nalin on Thurman. That fits your description. Listen, there's a couple things that can happen here. You seem like a nice kid, nice police foundation student. There's enough evidence to have reasonable and probable grounds that you took part in this assault. And that's fine, I get it. You wanted to help out your buddy, but hey, this guy was hospitalized and with major physical damages. So maybe you take an assault charge now. It'd be lesser than receiving all the other charges your friend might receive if you just tell us, come clean out what really happened.
Alright, well he texted me last night and said, why don't you, want to take a walk with me? So we went down to Thurman and we noticed Darren, like you mentioned earlier, he walked up and we attacked him with a hockey stick. Well, now I attacked him with a hockey stick, and yeah, I contributed it, and we ran off.
Okay, well, I'd like to let you know your rights now. I'm arresting you for assault. It's my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You have the right to a telephone, any lawyer you wish. You also have the right to free advice from a legal aid lawyer. If you are charged with an offense, you may apply to the legal aid plan for assistance. Telephone number 494-8743. Will you put contact with a legal aid counsel lawyer for free legal advice right now? Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Do you wish to call a lawyer now before asking more questions?
No, that's fine.
No, that's fine. So anyways, I'm going to ask you, you said you and Alan attacked him with a shovel?
No, it was a hockey stick.
A hockey stick?
Yes.
Sorry, my fault.
It's alright.
Have you guys talked about it in the past? You never talked about what you were gonna do?
No, and he just randomly texted me that one night and we came to the house and...
Okay, he didn't pressure you into doing it at all?
No, he never.
Okay. Well, would you mind putting that in writing in a will statement for me? Of what you did?
So I can...
You seem like a nice guy, I want to try and help you out.
Yeah, I understand that,
Alright, well, perfect. Well, if you could just fill out there what happened, and I'm going to send another officer in to process you. I appreciate it, and I hope it works out for you. Alright, now take a seat for me here. I'm just gonna read you your rights. I am arresting you for aggravated assault.
Arresting me?
It is my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You have the right to telephone and any lawyer you wish. You also have the right to free advice from a legal aid lawyer. If you are charged with an offense, you may apply to the legal aid plan for assistance. Telephone number 519-494-4761. They will put you in contact with a legal aid counsel lawyer for free legal advice right now. Do you understand?
I understand, but you're charging me?
Do you wish to call a lawyer now?
No, but you're charging me for what? Like I told you, I don't know what you're looking for, but I was hanging out with my buddy last night.
Alright, now I gave you the chance once. When you first came in and talked to me, you were honest, we had a good conversation, and now I found out you've lied to me. Like, I get it. You've had enough of this guy bugging your girl, you guys were dating, your relationship was fine, and so you decided to do something about it, didn't you?
No, like, I don't know what you're talking about, officer. Like, I told you, like, I was hanging out with my buddy last night, and we went to the gym, and then we walked home. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
So you're gonna lie to me again. I'm gonna give you another chance. What were you doing last night?
I told you, officer. That's what I was doing. Why? Like, why do you guys keep pressing me for this?
Well, your buddy Quinn says differently. We checked on your story, and you never went to the gym. So where'd you go?
What do you mean? I went to. What did Quinn say?
Quinn. Alright. Well, listen, I'm going to tell you how it goes now. We've had this conversation. I'll give you plenty of opportunity. You've been identified by 3 witnesses on the scene. You have the motive, and your buddy Quinn sold you out, basically. Last night, you came over to Thurman. You took place in an assault on Darren Weisshaft. So we can make this easier. You can either give me a written statement of what actually happened, or we can do this the hard way.
Quinn told you that?
Quinn told us everything.
Quinn told you guys that?
Yes. So,
honestly, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
listen, I know you're a good guy. You go to college, you work, but things happen to the best of us. I need you to be honest with me so that I can help you. You need to help me so I can help you. Because as soon as I walk out of that door, it all goes away.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I guess I get what you're saying.
So, why don't you tell me what really happened?
Alright. Look, basically, do you want me to write this or do you want me to...
Well, tell me and then you can write it in your will statement.
Okay, look, this is what happened, man. Like, honestly, it wasn't supposed to happen like that. Like, this dude, like, he pulled such a sucker move. Like, me and my girlfriend were going out, or my ex now, thanks to this guy. We were going out, we were good, you know, and then this dude was in her class. He tried pulling some slime ball moves on her, like trying to walk her home after class and crap like that. And obviously I wasn't having it, you know what I mean? So I told her, I was like, hey, listen, like, you know, like, I'm not cool with it, blah, blah, blah. And she swore to God that, oh, they were just friends and blah, 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 blah. Well, turns out we break up, and a month later, 2 months later, she's with the same guy that she swore to me was her best friend. Like, obviously I wasn't really just gonna take it, you know, like, you would have done, anybody would have done the same thing, you know?
But would anybody have sent stuff like this? Take a look at that. Tell me what you think of that. Was that you?
Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, that was me, I wrote that.
And all these text messages we have on file, was that you too?
But those are just text messages, you know, like I didn't mean it, you know what I mean? Like, if I really wanted to hurt the dude, like, if I was serious about injuring him like that, like you said, like, I wrote a note and left it at his door, you know, like, I could have done something more serious. I kind of just wrote the letter just to kind of, like, tell him bug off, you know, stop screwing around.
Okay, well then, explain to me what happened last night.
Okay, honestly, this is what happened, officer. Me and Quinn, I called Quinn, I told him that we were just gonna hang out. Like, I told him we'd just walk by my friend's house or whatever and just see what's going on. But really, like, I knew that Tiffany's new boyfriend would be over on Thurman, so we kind of just walked by. I made it seem like it was a coincidence that we seen him. I stood there or whatever, waited for him to come out. When he came out, like, I lost control. Like, I just want to be honest with you, man. Like, I don't want to lie, you know? Like, my anger got the best of me, and I don't know, like, I just, like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Alright, well, listen, if you're going to give us a statement, a written statement of what happened, I'm sure we can find a way to make this easier for you. Are you willing to do so?
What do you mean easier for me? Like, what can, like, what's the situation? Like, how bad am I in this?
Well, you're in a pretty deep hole. You're facing an aggravated assault charge. The guy has further medical damage he needs to seek further opinions
I
on.
didn't mean for that to happen, man. Like,
I know you didn't mean for it.
so, like, what do I do right now? Like, what can I do to fix this?
Alright, well, first you're going to start off by giving me a full confession written,
Yeah.
and then you should probably contact a lawyer.
Alright.
Now, I'm going to leave. The other officer is going to come in for processing, and I wish you the best.